Now, you should be hearing me from the car door. I'm connected to my X4 with my car door. I don't really like this setup because it cancels out the machine, so there's no ambient noise, so it's a little bit boring for me. Anyway, today we'll be reviewing Motorgearz Armored Hoodie. Let me just show you around. I got my logo printed as big as I could from the back, and let's dive into it. Oh, I'm wet on the way to work and I'm wet on the way back. Cannot say it's suay lah. It's a good thing. Rain is a good thing. Just it takes really long to dry this jacket. I don't get to wear it so often later. Ay, life. It's either very hot or very wet. Either wet outside or wet inside. But today, wet both sides. Inside, outside. Now, as you can see, I'm not on my bike. I'm on my friend's bike, Nico's bike. The 400cc Ducati. If you haven't watched it on YouTube, it's in our previous episodes. Sub riding a 400cc Ducati. You can find all the details that you want about this bike there. Or if not, you can leave a comment and we can answer you in a video or in just a comment. Today is about the review of this jacket. It's an armored hoodie, first of its kind in Singapore, from what I know. Usually we see it quite famous in other countries. What sets this apart from a normal hoodie is that it's armored. It has level 2 seat for the back, for the shoulders, and also the elbows. Now it's also lined with Aramid, or the terms Kevlar, and that pretty much adds on to the weight of the whole jacket. I've used this 4 times, once in the day, and if I'm not moving you will definitely sweat. Definitely, for sure, sweat. So for Singapore context, in the tropical country, right now it's cooling because it's monsoon season. Today is the 19th of January and we are experiencing a monsoon. It has rained maybe 4 times today, so it comes and goes, and the weather has been really cooling. So I don't mind wearing it out for a ride today. In fact, I got wet this morning because I thought it was a cooling day, but as I was reaching work, it was actually wet. Today's temperature is about 27. This for us is cooling. It's really cloudy. So back to the review. So it's a hoodie. It's really thick, so it's really comfortable for you to wear. I've never thought that I would be wearing this as much because it's so comfortable. The armor makes me look a bit like Johnny Bravo, very big on top but skinny on the legs. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about this bike. The mirrors are on the underarms and I don't trust them. When you flip it on the other side, what you will see is all yellow. I believe this is the Aramid, is for the slide protection in case you do crash and you slide. It has some abrasion resistance and is lined everywhere. So I don't know whether that's a good thing because it adds on to the weight significantly. Don't know whether they can reduce the Aramid. I don't know because I'm speaking from a consumer perspective, not from the R&D specialists. I don't know whether they could line in specific areas. One thing is that they do not have chest protectors. My regular daily chest protector, so I feel a little bit naked without it. And my gloves are actually in my other bike. Usually I wear gloves every day, so I feel uneasy. Trust me, I feel uneasy riding without gloves. I don't have a spare glove, I only have one. The Klim is so expensive. Also, if you haven't watched on the Klim induction gloves, do watch our previous videos. I think I've given a full breakdown on what the glove is like. Now it has a large kangaroo pocket at the front which has zips, but what I would recommend for it to have like something for the tactile feel. Tip handle is this small, so whenever you're wearing it, you really don't have any tactile feeling of the zip, the handle. So what jackets, especially for motorcycles, what they do, they will add on like a cloth or ring so that you can feel and you can tuck, open up the zip or close up the zip. It's one kangaroo pouch, so you can go through both sides That's good and bad because you gotta remember to zip up both. Because I went to Johor with this and I forgot to on site, and thankfully my passport didn't flew out. Everything else can fly out. Money, not so bad. Cards, not so bad. Passport, don't fly out. So if you forget like me, and then those things will be helpful, you know, like those kind of tabs where you can pull onto the tab. Now there's also an attached belt loop, which I feel is a little bit meh, because motorcycle jackets usually have belt buckles. So they already have the male and female clip is along one strand, so you just have to open and insert it into the back of your belt loop on your jeans or your riding pants. This loop is you have to remove your belt and then put it through if you want to ride it with the belt loop. So it's a good idea, but for a better version or the next iteration, if there is, I would like to see them incorporate that. Now the other thing, this is a small thing already, I feel like I'm nitpicking, but next thing is this. Now the reason why I tucked it under this strap, the back strap, is because this will fly. Then if you're not wearing a full face, or even if you're wearing a full face, it will still keep hitting. So that's pretty irritating. So I don't know, you can flip it on the inside, or there's a velcro that you can use to make sure that it doesn't flap around too much. So you see right now it's raining, it's drizzling. I think the floor is wetter than where we were. So I think that pretty much sums up the review. I'm not bashing the product, I'm just giving feedback review. I think you guys should check it out as well. It's a great product, it's a great start. Having level 2 CE protection on a hoodie that is functional and also stylish. I don't know whether they'll be able to do the chest protection, because my chest protection actually is detachable from one jacket to another. But that is the Tai Chi chest system, TCS or something like that. But this is not Tai Chi, so it's quite an ask for gears to attach. Or I can do it myself, it's just a female buttons. I hope you guys do check out Motorgearz. If you have not, please do like, share, subscribe. For our page, Riders Garage, our merchandise, RRG_CO, Instagram, TikTok. Do remember to share, remember to like and follow Motorgearz as well. They are on Instagram, they are on Carousel, they are on Telegram. I'm Hani from Riders Garage. I say